Hey, how you doing? La da 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 da. We're a bit louder today. I found in my settings on my computer where I can turn my microphone up. It was turned right down. Can you believe it? So now we might be a little bit more volume. Hope it's not too loud for you. Don't forget if it's too loud, just say. That's not going round and round. La da da da. So the question is, why can't we connect to the frontier servers? Hang on. We are connected to something, I'm assuming. Oh, it comes. The big question is, what on earth are they collecting for these missions? It's not the number of scans. Well, let's have a look. Have I got a display capture for me as well? Yeah, I've got one of them ready for later. Can only be on a little while. I've got to pick my wife up from work. She could be finishing any time, so if she finishes, I have to go. Da, 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 da. I think there's something wrong with the connection here because that's going round and round and round and round. Da, da, da. More than it usually does. Okay. Right, we're at this place, you see, and oh, no, I'm not looking at that one. If you look at the community goal, I managed to put another couple in, but not many. Trying to work out what does it mean by reports. I did you see, it's given me 244 reports. Yesterday, when I did this for the first time, I scanned 54 systems. No, it handed in 54 systems. And that gave me 244 reports. So I think it's a combination of, when you go to cartography, it's a combination of these, the number of these, plus your system scan, plus the honk probably, plus the actual surface scans. I'm thinking. So I think that is where everything kind of comes from. So anyway, we're going to try this out we're going to go and do some more for the next hour or so. So I thought I'd also have to give it the chance of, I'm just going to turn that down just slightly down. We're going to do it so that I show you how I have things set up. And I'm going to have two more things on here that I don't have at the moment. Well, a few more things actually. First of all, I'm going to turn the market connector on. That's an easy one. You don't even see that one. Alright, and then I'm going to put something else on, let me just show you. We're putting on this. This is ED Discovery. And I'm putting it on the page for the estimated values, because what that does is it tells me what the value of the various items in the system are. See, that's what's in this system. Well, how? See, but it gives me a value, an estimated value for them. So that's what I want from there. And I'm also I'm going to put that back. I'm also going to put in the background, well, it won't always be in the background.
Starting ED Copilot main process. Please stand by.
Yes, ED Copilot's going to be playing quietly to itself. Can you hear it? I don't know if that's going to come up on yours or not.
Commencing startup sequence. Commander. Commander, did you know that less than 3% of my users make a donation or become Patreon supporters? Please consider supporting this application's ongoing development and support. See links in the About ED Copilot panel, found on the Management tab.
So, we also have ED Copilot running, and I leave this one on.
I am unable to retrieve last tick at this time, Commander.
I leave this one on.
All systems are now fully operational. We're docked at Trailblazer Echo in HIP 90578. We're aboard Nomad of Shadows, your ASP scout. The maximum jump range for this ship is 44.67 light years.
I'll just shut her up for a minute. Yeah, I have that on biological, on the information tab, and then biological, because if it tells me that there is something worth having, if it tells me there's something worth having, then I want to know what planet it's on. Fair enough, yeah?
Think for fair orders.
Okay, I'm going to turn the game down just slightly. Okay, so that's how I have it. I have mainly, I don't have that on the front. I have the I have that on the front, the ED Discovery, like that, and that's on my other screen, which you can't see normally. So I recommend you use those. The other thing I'm going to set up is I need to put my laptop on, because now that's on my other screen, I can't see the chat window. So I have to actually physically look over here, put my laptop on, just so I can see when somebody is chatting. So let me get that sorted out, and then I'll be with you. La 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 la. It won't take a second.
Ring the perimeter.
Pa, pa, pa.
This is our routine patrol.
So what we're going to do then is we're going to nip out, and we're going to go and... There we go. Right, I can now see the chat. Okay. So what we're going to do is go and nip out, and we're going to go and find some places to scan. And I want to scan reasonably good ones.
All hands on
If you
standby.
if you look at the community goal,
The damage was too much, and I couldn't get
I
the
think
payment.
it states, I don't know if it states on here or states elsewhere.
Were they trying to catch an evac ship?
That they want
Your
these
forces
type
are
of
just with their orders.
these type of planets scanning. Now, from my research,
Securing the perimeter.
those types of planets are on
If only there'd been more time.
A, F, G, K type stars more than anything else. So those are the only stars that we're going to be bothering with.
Victory feast on
Okay.
the carrier next week. You two better show up.
Wouldn't miss IT. Got a cargo hold full of Centauri Mega Ginty or contribute.
Securing the perimeter.
what's
He
going on?
bring some Lestian evil juice. Let's make it a proper celebration. That's the spirit. After all we've been through, we deserve this.
This
So,
is our routine patrol.
The other thing we're going to change also is because I don't want to be jumping past systems. We're going to go to economical route,
Celebration and compassion.
which like the spidery, yeah, because I don't want to jump past any systems and
Requesting token authorization.
miss what could be a good system to scan. Okay.
Looking for a slot now.
So next question is where we're going to go,
Appreciated. Control.
and I'm going to go.
Securing the perimeter.
We're going to head towards.
I'm off to fight the Thagoids. Wish me luck. Hasta la vista.
Where should we go?
Ads ready. No hostiles sighted.
Colonia.
All hands on standby.
That's a good way to go. We're not going to get all the way there, obviously. But it's just like a random.
Holding the
Targeting Colonia.
I don't think you can manage it. Yeah, you're up there. Okay. Clearly, it might be a bit ambitious. Okay, we'll go to
System save initiated.
here instead.
On patrol. Scanning for hostiles.
Okay. So
Setting course for Col 359 sector UM-T C4-6.
No hostiles sighted.
We will reach our destination in 32 jumps.
so now we have a target. Well, simply
High point reaction.
get out there.
Scanning.
Let's make sure we've got some limpets. Yeah,
System
we've
save
got
in
limpets. Everything's oh no, back. Everything's looking good.
operation. Is not with home and
So remember, we're only interested in type.
look for this is our routine patrol. There is
What was that? I lost my list. A, F, G, and K stars. Is that what I marked up? I did mark them up, didn't I?
for hostiles. I need a clean system save in operation. Actual live, not just survive.
A, F, G, and K
Starting a colony.
stars.
There's plenty of space out there for it.
That's the plan.
A, F,
I've
G,
got a few
K.
words on unplanned systems
Okay.
that might work.
So,
Planetary, the Navi is here.
Hoping you find the perfect spot. The galaxy needs new beginnings.
Landing gear retracted.
oh, my throttle's not working. Oh, I have to come off the game and go back again now.
Sorry for the Targoids. Godzilla
Sorry about that, but sometimes the hardware doesn't quite work. I just turned it on and I was thinking, hey, it's all going to work in one go. And it didn't. Okay. So we're just going to have to
Commencing shutdown procedures.
La la dum 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 dum. Just wiggle everything about so
The virtual co-pilot service is terminating.
it can see that there's a joystick there. Isn't it terrible? Come on. Mm-hmm. Let's put co-pilot back on.
Starting the ED co-pilot main process. Please stand by. The ED co-pilot process is starting.
So, back we are again. Yeah, sometimes this the throttle on the Thrustmaster, it don't register with the computer for no reason I can think of. Like now again, it's still not done it. Oh my god.
Commencing startup sequence. Mon Capitan. Please hold for final initialization.
Let's try again. Blue. Doo-doo-doo.
I am unable to retrieve last ticket this time, Skipper. All systems are now fully operational.
I've lost my mouse
Commencing
now.
shutdown procedures. The virtual co-pilot service is terminating.
Oh, damn me. It's going to be one of them days, isn't it? Time's ticking on. La 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 da 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 dum 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 da la dum 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 dum. Try again now. Bum, 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 bum. Da, da, da. Come on, very slow computer. What you doing? Ah, we have power. So back into here again, if I remember, we need to put on here, A, F, G, K. Okay. And on here, and I've got everything now. I'm still missing something, aren't I? I need co-pilot again. And then we should be okay.
Process. Please stand by. The ED co-pilot process is starting.
La,
Commencing startup sequence, Commander. I am unable to retrieve last tick at this time, Commander. All systems are now fully operational. We have 32 jumps left to go. There are 4 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed, Commander. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
See, so that's where we start, you see. There's quite a few in here that hasn't been scanned. Let me show you. But we're not doing that today. I want to get deeper away, you know, get further away a little bit at the moment. So, so let's get moving. Now remember, A, F, G and K stars are systems that are worth stopping by at. Other types, don't worry about them too much, you know.
Jumping to Col 285 sector NV-I B24-2. This star and the subsequent star are scoopable, so only scoop here if you are low on fuel. We're now 30 jumps from Col 359 sector UM-T C4-6. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
Not particularly interested in this system. Make our way to the next. Next is an M-class star. Not particularly interested in that. We want the ones with a higher value, you see.
Jumping to Col 285 sector RBH B25-5.
I know the community goal
This next star is
is
scoopable, but the subsequent star in our route is not.
the community goal is looking at number of scans. You know,
We have 29 jumps left to go.
but
No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
shouldn't have go on that one. But I don't want to get some more value, you know. So the next one's a class T star. Not interested in that particularly.
Jumping to Col 285 sector RBH B25-6. Our next star is not scoopable, but the subsequent 21 jumps in our route all have scoopable stars. We have 28 jumps left to go.
I'm gonna give her a honk.
No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, boss.
But that's all. La da da dum. You see, I'm particularly looking for high metal content worlds and things like that. So
Jumping to Col 285 sector.
I'm not going to
EGH
scan every
B25-1.
single system.
This star and the subsequent 20 stars are all scoopable. We're now 27 jumps from Col 359 sector UM-T C4-6. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
Hang on, but why are we hitting any of the right type of star yet? There are some.
We will reach our destination in 5 jumps.
There we go.
Targeting Col 285 sector VV-C C13-11.
That's a K-star. This is one of the types that we're interested in. At last. Wonder if it's the one I did earlier today. I was doing a similar route to this earlier.
Jumping to Col 285 sector VV-C
I wonder if I've already done this one.
This star we are jumping to is scoopable. There are 3 bodies in this system which have biological signals whose type has not been confirmed, Skipper. No bodies match your minimum bioscan value threshold, Commander.
So, we're going to start with a beep. Boing, with a boing. There we go. So we have some high metal content roads. Well, let's just get away from that star because we don't want it while we're scanning. I want it nice and small so it's not nothing's hiding behind it. There we go. Put the scanner on. Right, now, when doing this, what I like to do, if I look at the things at this end of the scanner, because if you think of how the system is going to be made up, like, well, look, you've got one planet with some mini planets on, you've got one star with like that. So I want to find this system together. So if I find that one first, those are not going to be far from it. Theoretically. So that'll be that ringed planet. So that's the first one I'm going to look for. La la. Where are you? I'll get a bit more on that. Hut! There you are. Down here somewhere. That's that ring planet, I bet. There it is. So its satellites are going to be somewhere close to it. Okay. So we come back there and we can look. Oh, look, that's its satellites are just near it, you see. There's one.
Three biological signals detected on body CD3C. CD3C has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
Up, 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 up. So that's some else. That's a degraded signal. Dum, dum, dum. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, so have we got any more planets orbiting there? You see the orbit and the little planetary systems just like developing itself. That's the doing it this way.
Three biological signals detected on body CD3B.
Takes some of the guesswork out of it, you see. There's a lot of biology here.
CD3B has an atmosphere and is landable, but has already been discovered.
Okay.
Three biological signals detected on body CD3D.
Go over there a bit. All right,
CD3D, another landable with atmosphere, but already discovered.
Some geology now.
Three geological signals detected on body D1. Three geological signals detected on body D2.
How are you doing, by the way? Up. Not much more to find now. Just that signal, whatever that signal is. What is it? It's a water world. Okay. La 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 la. It's over there. It's over there. It's over there.
System scan complete.
There it is.
CD1 is terraformable, but already been discovered.
So excellent. So we don't worry about what's over there. They're all degraded emissions. So degraded emissions. Yeah, I'll just turn the heater on. 1 second. I'll be back in a second. Okay, that's better. I can be warmer now. Right, so that's that done. Oh, they're very colourful, them, aren't they? Look at them. Right, so let's look at our list. Now, as I say, this is why we have... Oh, they're all down now. I'll look at them in a second. But this is why we have ED Discovery. Because what you can see here, you have the water world. It's going to be, this is the value you're going to get for doing it. You'll actually get a bit more. So it's a case of going through these now, checking them. And there's also some biology. You've got 3B, 3C and 3D all have unscanned, which we're going to do while we're here. We might as well. We are explorers after all, you know. So, fortunately, they're all in a fairly neat clump over here. There's not that many of them. They're all sort of over here. So, which is the first one we're going to go to? I'm going to look on ED Discovery. I'm going to go to that water world first. CD1. CD1. That one? CD1. And CD1 is... CD1. CD1, that's the one. So, let's get there.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oops. That was an oops moment then. Hello mate, how you doing? How you doing? Am I too loud? Can you tell me if I'm too loud or is the volume okay today? Because I found in the various Windows settings that the microphone I normally use, this old rubbishy one that I'm on now, is it was turned right down. So I think I've been a bit quiet in some of my broadcasts, but I kinda hope it's okay now. Thank you. Have to invest in another microphone at some stage. and try and find my webcam. I have absolutely no idea where that's gone. Maybe it's fallen down the back of the desk or something like that. I keep looking for it, I can't find it anywhere. Possibly. No, I think the room I use, my little office where I do this from, it tends to be the depository for things rather than the where things just get taken from. So if anything, there'd probably be any other webcam or anything else left round the line in the house. So it gets deposited in my office for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, so we have here Waterworld. It's a scan. Yeah, you know, sometimes you don't. We're just playing the game. I'm just here playing the game. You know, I'm not a celebrity or anything. I'm just playing the game. Sharing the experience. And usually the mistakes. La la la.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Gonna need some more, I think. 55%. Are we getting that? Nope. Nearly. Oh, I've got a couple more flying. La da da da. See that? First map by just in case. That's good, isn't it? Just in case. Anyway, okay. So the water world's done, so that's made me 1 million squid in discovery points money, whatever, I don't know what right, so that's that one. Next one that needs to be scanned is a class 2 gas giant, which is CD3. It's a very seedy place, this. Actually, we went from up there to down here quite quickly, wasn't it? Of course it is. It's the big ringy planet, of course. It's only over there. Are we going backwards or something? What's happening? We seem to be... Oh, we're going forward again. Seemed to be... The clock was ticking the wrong way. I think I got in negative space. Give it a bit of a boost.
Operating beyond safety limits.
Enough. So yeah, I've been trying to work out exactly how to score in the community goal. It says that the more you scan, the more you get, and it comes up as so many reports or so many. I don't know exactly what the wording they're using. It doesn't seem to be on value, but more like on numbers. I don't know. I turned in my data and I happen to have quite a bit of data from where I've been knocking about in Pleiades as well, and I got 200 and something points from it. So, What's exactly, how exactly they're scoring it, I don't know. I should write down, shouldn't I? So I've done one spectrum scan and one surface scanner. I've got to keep track of them. Oh, too fast. La da da da. I think I can just get it through that ring and hit the other side. La 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 da da da. Of course, these are big planets. It's going to take a lot to do. Look, it's going to take quite a lot. La 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 la.
Surface scan complete.
Yeah, these big ones are taking quite a bit for that 50%. Now I might just be able to finish this one, then I'm gonna have to go because I need to pick my wife up from work. So she could be ringing up any time from now for the next hour. So if I have to go, I have to go, and I apologise, but I will be on later again. So. It's not as easy with the bigger planets.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Hi Mike, how you doing? 7 to you, mate. La da 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 da. I'm afraid, otherwise my wife's gonna have to walk home. So sorry, Base Nuka. Right, did we do that one then? Have we got it all? Is there a bit left? Oh, there's always a little bit left in there. La, 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 la. Smaller planets aren't too much of a problem, but big ones are. Yeah, it's... I think it's deliberate, this community goal. Well, yeah, they're saying they want to do it so that people can get into the, they can do the colonization, but I think there's something else. There's some ulterior motive to them wanting to have this particular type of community goal. They made the Mandalay, and then they have people doing this kind of stuff. Deliberately sending people out to scan just round where the bubble is. Maybe there's something out here that we have to find. Who knows? Maybe they've hidden something and they're trying to encourage us to go out and find it. Anyway, that's that one done. I did the ring, didn't I? Did I do the ring? Have we got any? Don't know. Let's do the ring as well. Ah, that's a long way away. I think it went through it. Oh well, never mind. Whatever. Right, so that's that one. So now we want CD2, which is a high metal content world. This is the next one. You see, while you're doing this, you see, while you're doing this, you see, they're touching up on here. We've done what we've mapped. You see, when we map them, they come on this column. This is ED Discovery, by the way. So they come up on here, and it tells you how much you've earned by scanning them. Yeah, so you get a million credits for scanning that water world, what we did. And this is the ringed planet we've just done. So that's how much we've made. And now I'm going to go to CD2, is it? For the high metal content world. And that's what we're doing. So CD2, there we are. Yeah, I think, yeah, there will be something. I think there is going to be some, well, there has to be some new story arc. I mean, they're not just making a game. They're making they're making a story. It's like a living movie. Well, to pick up my wife, about 20 minutes or so. If she doesn't finish early, well, if she was finishing early, she'll ring me up, and then that'll be about 20 minutes, I think, or so before I can get back. But if she finishes bang on 10 o'clock, then I'll have to go. Sometimes she's you know, she has to get changed and stuff like that, and talk a bit with the others, and you know, by the time that might be a bit longer. So, whereas if she finishes early, by the time I've driven there, she'll be ready to come. No, she don't work in a chipper. Yes, afternoon shift, 2 out of 10. You remember 6 out of 2, 2 out of 10, and then 10 out of 6 if there's a third shift. We're hard working common folkers. Just on the old fashioned workaholic working class shift hours. Oh, look at those two shiny things, look. Shiny, shiny. Yes, I realised that, yeah. Am I working class? Yeah, I'm definitely working class. I'll still work for a week. Well, I have 2 jobs, so I'm okay. I've had 2 jobs for donkey's years. So, kind of a bit of both, you know. If you want anything, you have to work for it, that's it. 1, 2, 3, see, these don't take too much to do. And now a long shot. Whee!
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh no, not 3 more. Come on, someone hit it. 3 more percent. I don't know why. It's one of those funny quirks with the game that it goes 89 and then 100, as if there's nothing in the last 10%. I don't know why they do that. They've never noticed it. Anyway, so that one's done. That one's done. Is that one of them? Hang on, let me have a look on the other thing we look at. Where are we? CD2? No, I want CD3 is where the biology is. So we don't have to worry about that. Right, so what's the next thing to do? Well, the next highest value one would be D1. Where's D1? La la da da, D1? I've been too far away. Oh, it's not too far away. This is one of those. So you got like a binary there and a binary there floating around each other. And yet, these stars are very, very close together. Very, 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 very close together.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Whee! You see that? Bit too much warp speed there. Sorry about that. La, la, la. See you then, Mike. 07, have a good afternoon? I don't know. Morning, afternoon. La da dun dun. You are. And I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. Du-du-du. Do you play other games on your stream? Or do you just play Elite? I'm just asking because you have, shall we say, quite a few more followers than I have. So I assume you stream other stuff as well. Ah, I see. I just shoot everything. I find that hard to believe.
Scanned by 50%.
Da-da-da. Oh, there we go.
3 geological signals detected on body D1.
So, I want D2. That's a high metal content world, and I want D2. I usually only have one view on Twitch. Usually. I have more on YouTube, but you know, you should consider sort of doing what I do and stream to both at the same time. Hey, what I want to do now? Oh yeah, get some else. I just answer what people say. It's gibberish I speak most of the time, you know that. Oh, there's a distress beacon on there. Who'd have thought, eh? La la dun. La la da da. What's the weather like? Here? Don't know, it's dark. I can't see. The blinds are shut. And it's dark outside, so I don't know. I've got headphones, so I can't hear if it's windy or anything. You had 1,000 subs. Oh my god. Did you flood the place? Oh, la 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 la. Just shooting them off. I know you can do it in just. I know you can do it in 3 or 4 shots usually. You know,
3 geological signals detected on body D2.
it's off. You see, it's off. Bye. Ah, I see. Well, that's good. You can get lots of followers on things like on doing being a political commentator. If you're they're quite popular. Right, so those are all the metal content, high metal content worlds. So what I'm now going to think about is the biology. I know you don't need the biology for the community goal, but while we're here, I'm just curious to see what it is. So, right, so let me just, I just want to show you what I'm now looking at. So we have 3B, 3C and 3D all have 3 biological signals, none of which have ever been identified, or if they have, they haven't been uploaded to the network. The I don't know what you call this thing that everything seems to report to. Everything seems to report to something. Anyway. So, EDSM, the market connector, or whatever it is. Anyway, so we're going to go to 3B, 3C, and 3D. Hang on, I missed some of what you said there. Let me go back up. 100 subs. Like your philosophy, yeah. I got that. Well, no, you have freedom of expression. Well, in this country, I said my country, it's not my country, it don't belong to me, but but you have freedom of expression. I would assume it's same for you. You have something similar for you.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating.
And if you're just saying my opinion is this, then that's perfectly true because that is your opinion. Or I think. Therefore I am. Yeah, that's my opinion. La da dang. That you're allowed to express. And that it's good to express. Because it's when people stop expressing themselves that people tell people what to think. No, you express yourself. Definitely. I mean, your life experience of where you are is going to be totally different to mine. Totally different. Culture, everything. So your opinions are going to be different to mine, and they're valid. They're absolutely valid. And also, I would assume also very interesting. It's always interesting when someone's culture or where they are or who they are makes their views different to yours. It shows that all our views come from where we are. La 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 da 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 da. This won't take long. I've done this once, haven't I? I've already zapped these ones, haven't I? Oh well, done it again now.
Surface scanned by 50%.
So this is one of them that had the
3
biology.
biological signals detected on body CD3B.
So we've got
Detecting 3 signals below for bacterium, Frutexa and tussock.
tussocks. They've got them in the tussocks. Oh, caught by the tussocks. Where's the light? I want to land in the light. I don't want to land in the dark side. La la la, just gonna nip down here. We're gonna start on the bacteria, as it'll be the easiest to find, probably, maybe.
Orbital flight engaged.
So,
Now entering orbital cruise for body CD3b. It is a rocky body with gravity of 0.06 g and a surface temperature of minus 120 degrees Celsius.
maybe a 50% chance that it's the easiest one to get. Maybe as far as 35. But I don't have had one. Bacteria, you want a sort of bit of rough ground, you know, you want a bit, you don't want to be flat smooth, you want it a bit, you know, a bit rocky. You know, you want it good round the edge of mountains and stuff like that. We've got a bit of scrub here. Not much though, but... You know, I'd look round the side of this, this crater or where this crack is over there. That would be a good place for a few things to grow. Don't just go hovering over the flat plains. And you're saying that, it looks a bit rough. I see it's going to be cunningly camouflaged, isn't it? There's lots of little round things here. That could be bacteria, but then when you hover on it, it's not. Yeah. Anyway, around here, you spot the difference somewhere. If you, as long as you can see, you see these stones here. As long as they're there, and you can see them, you'll see all the other features. The other features will be there as well, though. I think it's going to be one of them. Hey up, what's that?
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Congratulations, Commander. This looks like the first time we have found a teal bacterium Orisu's. Another entry for our codex. That's worth around 1 million credits if you get a sample.
Oh, I got one of them anyway.
Nicely done. A teal bacterium Orisu's sample on this body that has not been reported to backend systems. A sample is worth around 1 million credits.
Dun, 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 dun. There's over there, near the front one.
That's the first sample of Bacterium Orisu's collected, Commander. Now find another colony at least 500 meters away.
Now I didn't get first footfall, so that means somebody else has already been down here, but it looks like they just didn't find any. Let's hope we're lucky. Do you feel lucky?
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
So what I'm doing here is I'm keeping the nose down and using the vertical thrust to sort of keep me kind of moving forward. So I'm moving forward with the vertical thrust and just like balancing it, sort of. Hey, yep, that's that crater. There's one. Where is it? Oh, it's definitely around here. I haven't landed on it ever. It's not under the ship. Oh, there it is.
Second sample collected, Commander. Now move another 500 meters from here and look for the third and final sample needed. We're now far enough away from the prior sample, Mon Capitan.
Oh, I got down in the end. It was up there, I think. There it is.
Sample scan completed. Nice going, Mon Capitan. 2 unknown species left to find and identify on this body, Commander.
Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Doesn't look like there'll be much of the others around. Does look a very barren place. I don't think them green things or anything. It's all a question of environment. It's like some plants like live in some places and some plants like live in other places, so you've got to explore different types of terrain till you find what you're looking for. What's that? Oh, it's gone. Nothing then. Oh, it's there. It just moved. Oh well. Doesn't seem to be in the rocky stuff. Oops. Oh, a bit of gravity there that I didn't take into account. Well, it's 9:45 now. So I'm gonna have to go and think about moving towards my wife to collect her. And then come back to the whatever it is hunt. This is probably why this planet is these are still classed as unknown. There's a lot of stuff there. What's that? Rocks. I was hiding in this rock. No. Oh well, I'm gonna put it down there and then start getting my coat on, I think. Because I can almost guarantee if I get here, if I get to her quickly, I should be able to get back again quickly.
Landing gear deployed.
What's that over there? Let me just have a quick walk out. Just very quick. I don't know if that was a plant or a rock. I think it was a rock, to be honest, but I'll just have a quick look. Nah, there are rocks. Definitely. Okay, so my commander's gonna have a rest for a little bit. And I'll see you. Well, if she doesn't need to pick anything up on the way home, it'll be about 10. So I'll start another stream.